Think about how dangerous this heat is for people who work outside, like the ones delivering our mail.
Yeah, that's why this week several San Antonio lawmakers told the U.S. Postal Service to bring back bottled water for letter carriers. It comes just weeks after a USPS employee in Dallas died on the job as the heat index hit 115 degrees.
The Night Team's John Paul Barajas spoke to local Postal Service employees about their situation and the changes they want to see in the name of safety.
Because our carriers are going down. I'm 55. Can happen to me anytime.
Homer Hernandez has delivered mail for 20 years. The only way he can describe the current conditions of the job?
It's damn hot.
Since the end of the COVID public health emergency, the U.S. Postal Service stopped giving its workers free water bottles. Now it offers them access to water fountains.
The problem with that is they haven't maintained the drinking fountains the way they're supposed to be.
They actually, on my station, at Adobe Station off of East Houston, we don't have a water fountain working.
And water breaks are another issue. Louise Jordan is the Alamo branch president of the National Association of Mail Carriers. She says stopping for water during the shift isn't the problem. The issue is choosing between hydrating and staying on schedule.
There have been threats that there could be discipline if they do that, if they deviate.
If you don't make your timelines, they're going to get after you one way or the other.
Several San Antonio lawmakers want USPS to ensure mail carriers can take necessary breaks from the heat without retaliation. In a recent letter to the Postmaster General, they also asked that letter carriers be able to pick up water bottles without penalty and have access to cold water without having to pay out of pocket. In a statement sent to KSAT, the U.S. Postal Service says potable water is available to employees. It also says its heat illness prevention plan includes posters and stickers to remind employees about the signs of heat-related illnesses, along with required heat safety training.
There is now a national grievance because they paper-whipped a lot of that training, and it actually did not happen with the carriers.
100 hours worth of safety training classes that I've never took them.
But it says you did.
Yeah.
We followed up with the Postal Service on the allegations about falsifying training hours and the lack of maintenance on water fountains. In an email, a spokeswoman told us the USPS had no comment. John Paul Barajas, KSAT 12 News.
A group of lawmakers, Democrats Joaquin Castro, Greg Casar, Henry Cuellar, along with Republican Tony Gonzalez, also asked the U.S. Postmaster to bring more air-conditioned mail vehicles to San Antonio. Because vehicles like this one, called a long life vehicle or LLV, you see them all over town, they don't have air conditioning. They have a fan. However, the congressmen say the temperature in one of these LLVs can reach more than 110 degrees. The Postal Service says all vehicles it's bought since 2003 have AC, but only 34% of mail carrier trucks that are on the road actually have it right now.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.